over the pathway, but let us agree that we are all heading in the right direction, brothers and sisters. So yes, indeed, I'm wearing the crown of the Igbo nation given to me, Port Harcourt, Nigeria, July 2005, 15 years ago. I will never forget it, brothers and sisters. 15 years ago, I will never forget it, brothers and sisters. I even met with the son of Nnamdi Azikiwe. I met with the son of the Nnamdi Azikiwe, the great liberator, one of the great liberators of Nigeria, who studied at Lincoln University with Kwame Nkrumah. I never forget, he gave me a plaque with his father's face on it, which hangs on the wall today, brothers and sisters. So let us get into this. Rochester, New York, Saturday, January the 2nd. Buffalo, New York, Sunday, January the 3rd. Rochester, Saturday the 2nd. Buffalo, Sunday the 3rd. Brooklyn, New York, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad Earth Day commemoration will be on Tuesday, January the 12th in Brooklyn. Tuesday, January the 12th in Brooklyn, and then we will be in Charleston, South Carolina on Dr. King's birthday in Goose Creek at the Diamond Cuts Barber Lounge in Goose Creek, right outside of Charleston, Friday night, January the 15th. And then Macon, Georgia at the Homeland Cultural Center, Macon, Georgia on Saturday, January the 16th. Brothers and sisters, hit your Cash App. Donate to the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Mail in your check or money order. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. If you didn't catch all that, you can text me for the information. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. If you want to send a personal donation to Dr. Umar, you can use $ Dr. Umar Johnson. Do not send school donations to my Cash App. I repeat, do not send school donations to my Cash App. I repeat, do not send school donations to my Cash App. School donations go to $ FDMG School. Personal donations can go to $ Dr. Umar Johnson. You must spell the whole name. UMARJOHNSON. If you put in $ Dr. Umar, you're sending it to my haters. I do not own $ Dr. Umar. I own $ Dr. Umar Johnson. Let's talk about what's love got to do with it. Let's talk about what love got to do with it. First of all, brothers and sisters, right from the beginning, I want to make it clear that according to my psychological and political assessment of the state of the black family, there's 3 major reasons why black love is not working. There are 3 major reasons why black love is not working, and these are in no particular order. Number 1, most of us are getting into relationships not to help our partners, but to be helped by our partner. I want to say that one more time. Most of us are getting into relationships not because we want to help somebody reach their full potential, but we want to use them. We want to use them to help us reach our full potential. A one-sided, exploitative, selfish relationship will never work. A one-sided, exploitative, selfish relationship will never work, brothers and sisters. When you get into a relationship with your king, when you get into a relationship with your queen, you're supposed to be getting into that relationship to help and to be helped. To help and to be helped. But let us be honest, because we have been victimized by the American social order, and we are now trying to fit a European relationship dynamic into a traditional African relationship platform, it is not working. You do not get into a relationship because you want to use somebody to help you get where you want to go. You should not be getting into a relationship so you can use somebody to help you get where you want to go, and you don't want to reciprocate. How many of you have seen people or have been in relationships yourself where people wanted from you, but they did not want to reciprocate? That is not a relationship. That is a servitude situation. That is what you call romantic slavery. Romantic slavery is when one person is benefiting from the relationship and the other person is getting nothing out of it. That is called romantic slavery. I did not get out of 400 years of European slavery so I can enter into another 50 or 60 years of romantic slavery with a selfish system. I did not enter into a relationship to be re-enslaved by a woman. No black woman wants to get into a relationship to be re-enslaved by a black man. And most of what I talk about tonight, it applies to the men and to the woman. Most of what I talk about tonight, it applies to the man and to the woman. Facebook, can you hear me? Facebook, can you hear me? Instagram, I know you can hear me. Facebook, ladies, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts if you can still hear me. Give me some hearts on Facebook if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me on Facebook? I'm going to keep going because nobody has said that they couldn't hear me. So I believe y'all can hear me. So number one, too many of us are getting into relationships to use the other person. We want a romantic slavery arrangement. We want a romantic slavery. So that's number one. African people are just as selfish as our European oppressors. We are just as selfish as our European oppressors. And in many cases, brothers and sisters, we are more selfish than our European oppressors. That's right. Because when white America catches a cold, black America catches the flu. When white America catches the cold, black America catches the flu. When white America catches the cold, black America catches the flu. So we are outperforming the European within his own culture. We are outperforming the European within his own culture. You don't ever get into a relationship to get something, but you don't want to give something. And most of us are looking for somebody to rescue us from our personal misery and trauma. I'm going to say it again. Most of us are getting into relationships because we want somebody to save us from ourselves. And I'm here to tell you right now, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, that nobody can save you from yourself. The only person who can save you is yourself. The priest can't do it. The Babalawo can't do it. The Mama Larisha can't do it. The pastor can't do it. The imam can't do it. The only person who can save you from you is you. So stop getting into relationships trying to make somebody else responsible for your happiness. Nobody can make you happy but you. Nobody can make you happy but you. Nobody can make you happy but you. Not Denzel Washington. He can't make you happy. The most handsome rapper, the most handsome singer, he can't make you happy. Black man, I don't care how curvy she is. I don't care how thick she is in the thighs. I don't care how round the rump shaker is, brother. I'm telling you that that woman cannot save you from yourself. There will be a honeymoon period at the beginning of the relationship. There will be a honeymoon period at the beginning of the relationship. There will be a honeymoon period at the beginning of the relationship. But after about 2 or 3 months, you go right back to your pain. After 2 or 3 months, you go right back to your pain. As soon as the honeymoon period of the relationship ends, you're automatically looking to get out of the relationship and find somebody else who can keep on distracting you. All your relationships will fail. All your relationships will fail if you don't accept the essential fact that you have to work on yourself. It is not your partner's job to fix you. I have a doctorate in clinical psychology, but I am not interested in being a therapist for my wife. I have a doctorate in clinical psychology, but I am not interested in being a therapist for my wife. Because you need to understand something, men and women. You need to understand something, men and women. You need to understand something, men and women.